the metro, including recognition this afternoon for Black-owned small businesses.
Our Johan Marin was there and shares the importance of the event today.
Several Black small business owners shared their stories on Monday, talking about the challenges they've overcome.
To be successful, to be entrepreneurs, we've had to fight various biases and systems to be free.
Tiffany Gamble owns a tech academy for Black women. It teaches them computer science, engineering, and how to be an entrepreneur.
The biggest population of growth in entrepreneurship were Black women. So North Omaha has been very instrumental in fostering that growth among Black entrepreneurs.
Gamble's small business is not alone. Big Mama's Kitchen is an Omaha staple, providing food and jobs to many in North Omaha. It also funds scholarships to culinary arts students at Metro Community College. The restaurant is all about the community.
We have been persistent. There's been a lot of changes economically here in the community, particularly for small businesses.
While Monday's event highlights the work businesses like Gamble's and Big Mama's does in the Metro, it also echoes an important message.
No matter what color you are, is to not give up. If that's what's in your heart, that's what you want to do, pursue what your dream is.
On your side, I'm Johan Marin, 6 News.
Maryland.